what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying to running high, so keep my mouth running high. Afraid I know if I didn't, can we find what we're missing and compromise? So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? I don't wanna say anything, 'cause if I do, I will say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I listen. Can we find what we're missing and compromise? So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Oh, if I said what's on my mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here tonight for some Tuesday night 5150 Cup Series action tonight. We are here at the short track Martinsville. We're going to see who's got it in them to take home a big win and lock themselves in the 5150 playoffs. Right now, we're watching the racers come around the track here. About 3 more minutes left to practice. Right now, quick time is the Canadian weapon, the 69 car, Riley Sullivan, 19:13 lap time. That's a track record here in Martinsville. Riley Sullivan looking bad fast. But don't count out this man right here in the number 53 machine. Team BCI driver/owner. It's Brian Samara. He is bad fast here tonight. 19.31, and he's gained a couple tenths, though. Looking through the field, though, I'll tell you who's not bad fast. He's sitting in the pits right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 93 car, the Voodoo Ranger Liquid Death Machine. JT Tinker, he is slow here tonight. Martinsville is not his track. He'll be lucky to break a top 10 here tonight. Looks like absolute junk out here around this speedway. Otherwise, though, his teammate Aaron Poplin is zooming around this speedway. The Charlotte, North Carolina native. He is bad fast here tonight. Looking good here at Martinsville. Aaron Poplin, this man can absolutely wheel it. Let's hop on board with the 63 car, Aaron Poplin. Look how smooth he is with the wheel. Aaron's got something for him tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, looking bad fast in the 63 machine. But you might notice in the bottom left-hand corner, we got a little QR code. Tonight's race sponsored by BCI, who's working in conjunction with the Ronald McDonald Fund. If you'd like to donate, go ahead, scan that QR code, and you'll have an opportunity to do so. Meanwhile, though, we got just about 1 more minute left to practice here tonight, and then we're going to jump straight into qualifying. Who's got it in them to set quick time here for some 5150 Cup Series action? Logan Physician just junked his car in pit road. We're going to watch the Canadian weapon, though. The 69 car, Riley Sullivan, out of Montreal, Quebec. Looking bad fast here tonight. He might be the man to beat here, ladies and gentlemen. Working on some audio issues here tonight, folks. Turned down the cars, and I think I get it too much here. Give me one moment. I probably turned them back up too much. Once again, though, we're wrapping up practice here tonight. Tuesday night action, 5150 Cup Series action right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best streaming service in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call. Up here in the booth, all by myself like usual. It's a one-man show, and we do not cut corners here at Hutchinson Motorsports TV because, ladies and gentlemen, look up in the sky. There's a Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Here it is. Our eyes in the sky, the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp, the best view in the industry. There is not a single view around this track that we can't get. We got cameras on board. We got suspension cameras, all kinds of stuff here. We're going to hop on board the right front suspension cam with Brian Samara in the number 53 machine, and he junks his car, smokes the wall. He's going to have to go to a backup car. Brian Samara, that car is junk. 53 car headed to the backup car. That's unfortunate. Practice just ended, ladies and gentlemen. Riley Sullivan, your 5150 quick time for practice in the 69 car. He is the man to beat here tonight. We're going to see, though, if he can do it here in qualifying. We're going to find out who's the first car to hit the track. Looks like the 53 car, Brian Samara, heading straight out of pit road. He's going to tow it, though. Try it again. The 53 car, Brian Samara. What kind of speed does he have for us here tonight? He's going to gain every ounce of speed he can for this out lap. Needs the best lap possible. The 53 car wants to bring home the win for the Ronald McDonald Fund. Taking the green flag, the 53 car crossing the start-finish line. What kind of lap time is the 53 of Brian Samara going to put down? Meanwhile, Riley Sullivan on the track, as well as Logan Fischischen, the 93 JT Tinker, Cam Patterson, Aaron Poplin, and a few others also on the track. So you're any moment here, you're going to see some cars get some lap times here, register. Crossing the line, the 53 car, going to be at a time of 19.48. That is junk. Brian Samara looks like junk here tonight. He is not a car to beat. He's going to be in the back. But I'll tell you who is a car to beat. It's the 38 car, Cam Patterson. He is bad fast, 19.23 with his first lap. Coming out of turn 4, going to cross the line for his second and final lap. And he's going to improve on the time he put down, 19.21. He's the man to beat right now. But here's our practice quick time setter. It's the 69 car, Riley Sullivan. What kind of speed does he have for us? Keep an eye on this 69 car. He's going to park it and tow it in and try to get one more lap in because that lap sucked. Riley Sullivan, absolute choke job. Put down a great practice lap, and now he is junk when it counts. That's a typical Canadian, though. Riley Sullivan out of Montreal, Quebec. Absolute choke job. We're going to see, though, if he can improve this second lap here. His first lap's going to be invalid. He's going to cross the line the final time, and he's going to spin it. He's going to have to start in the back. What a choke job. 69 is going to be starting dead last. Ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable. Absolute choke job. Meanwhile, though, steady hand, Frank Warner having some issues spinning out as well. A lot of these guys are really struggling here tonight. Meanwhile, we're going to watch the 03 car of Cody Chasm. See if he can put down a lap. Not looking like it. Another terrible lap here from one of these drivers. Unfortunate here. Right now, top of the leaderboard, though, Cam Patterson, top of the board in the 38 car with a 19.21. He is a tenth and a half faster than the field. He might be the GOAT here tonight, folks. The 38 car, Cam Patterson, is bad fast. Meanwhile, we're going to watch Steady Hand Frank Warner. We're going to hop on board, and I'm going to show you why they call him Steady Hand Frank Warner. Look how smooth he is with that wheel. Unbelievable. The stuff this man can do with the race car, he can put that thing anywhere he wants. The only problem is tonight he wants to put it in the back because he is slow. Frank Warner is not looking good here tonight. 19.66 for his first lap, and his final lap is no better because that car is junk. Frank Warner to the back in the 9 car with a 19.66 lap time. That's going to just about conclude our action here. We might have another car or two that still needs to hit the track. Not sure, but meanwhile, Cam Patterson, top of the board, 19.21. That's a new track record right here. 5150 Cup Series action, Tuesday night racing right here. Martinsville Speedway, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best streaming service in the business. We're going to get some of this patented Hutchinson Motorsports tunes blaring for you guys because we know you love it as much as I do. Tonight's race being sponsored by Team Brian Samaritan Industries in conjunction with the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Southwest Virginia. You'll see a QR code in the bottom left corner if you're feeling generous and want to donate today. We appreciate you tuning in for some Tuesday night 5150 Cup Series action. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call here. The best streaming service in the business, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Right here, right now. We are just wrapping up our qualifying action. We're going to jump straight into our main event here shortly, folks. Couple more minutes. We're going to keep this patented Hutchinson Motorsports music blaring because it's the best in the business. Let us know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to win this race. How about the 19-car Logan Fichisian starting in second spot this first time he's ever been on the front row here. 5150 Cup Series action. Last year's winner, though, Cam Patterson in the 38 car. He is the car to beat. He won it here last fall. Here he is again, though, kicking off from the front row. Tonight's Cup Series facts brought to you by Bump and Run. Jesse Becker giving me the stats to give you the pins. Last year's pole winner was the 97 car of Bump and Run. Jesse Becker. Not going to be on track though tonight. He's going to be up in the tower, race controlling tonight. Right now, our points leader, Brian Samara, is currently going to be our points leader. Second place is going to be JT Tinker, followed by Chad White. Them are your top three in points. But last fall, though, our winner was Cam Patterson. Jesse Becker brought home second place. Not going to make it tonight. Third place was actually Brianna Lavin, who's not here as well. Let us know, though, who's going to win tonight. Cam Patterson has to be the favorite. He's won it before. Starting off from the front row, he's the man to beat. Keep an eye out, though, on the choke job Riley Sullivan put down. And ladies and gentlemen, I think he just signed in. Alex Lemieux, the French-Canadian, doesn't speak a lick of English. Alex Lemieux in the 39 car going to be starting all the way back in 12th place. This man, I tell you what, he can't speak a lick of English. All he does is just smile and nod his head. He has no clue what you're saying. Alex Lemieux in the 39 car. I'm surprised he knows to turn left. Meanwhile, though, we're wrapping up this qualifying action here. A couple more seconds, we're going to get straight into our starting grid here tonight. Martinsville Speedway action. As our racers begin to grid up, let's get it going here. On the pole, in the 38 machine, it's Cam Patterson. To his outside, the number 19 car out of Brockport, New York, Logan Fishtishin. Row number 2 on the inside, in the 37 car, we have Bryce Barfield out of McDonough, Georgia. To his outside, it's Justin Rhodes. Justin Rhodes, no clue where he's from. Row number 3. On the inside, it's your points leader, Brian Samara in the 53 car. Brian resides out of North Carolina. To his outside, his teammate out of Charlotte, North Carolina in the 93 machine. The Liquid Death Voodoo Ranger 93 car, JT Tinker. Row number 4 on the inside, it's the 28 car out of Loudon, Tennessee, Chad White. To his outside, steady hand Frank Warner out of New York. Row number 5 on the inside, in the 03 car, it's Cody Chasm. To his outside, the final driver of Team BCI, starting near the back today. He's used to it, folks. It's the 63 car out of Charlotte, North Carolina, Aaron Poplin. Kicking off from row number 6 on the inside, out of New England, Point Pleasant, New Jersey native, Dave Clapp in the 56 car. To his outside, the man, the myth, the legend, he can't speak a lick of English, the French-Canadian, the 39 car, Alex Lemieux. Kicking off from dead last, pulling off one of the biggest choke jobs you could ever imagine, was quick time in practice, folks. Went out, put down 2 stinkers for qualifying. He's starting in the very back. It's the 69 car out of Montreal, Quebec, the Canadian weapon, Riley Sullivan. That's going to round out your field here tonight. Looks like we have 13 drivers making the call here tonight. Kicking off in the front row, though, it's going to be Cam Patterson and Logan Fishtishin. Let us know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to win this race. It's going to be a good one here tonight, folks. 212 laps around the speedway. Might get some wrecks, might get some cautions, but it's going to be entertaining. We will have one stage break. Not sure when that's going to be. Probably going to be around lap 65, 70 or so. Who knows? We'll find out when it happens. But last year's winner, Cam Patterson's kicking us off from the front row inside. Put down a 51.50. Quick time. Cam Patterson out of Alabama going to start us off here shortly. We are 1 lap to green. To the 83, till the 38 and the 19 kick us off here tonight. Tuesday night racing right here at Hutchinson Motorsports TV. The best broadcast company in the entire business, right here, Martinsville Speedway. As you can tell, sold out crowd. Per the usual, folks, we are selling out these big tracks right here on Tuesday nights. It's incredible the things we're doing. But we're going to watch the 38 car kick us off here. Lining up, coming out of turn 4. Into the restart zone. And the green flag's out here. Cam Patterson's blinking. He's having some major issues. He's done for. Cam Patterson dropping all the way to last. Logan Fishchishin gonna lead his first lap ever in the 19 car. Fishchishin trying to hold him off. Can he cross the line and lead his first lap ever here? 5150 Cup Series action. Yes, he can. The Brockport, New Yorker, Logan Fishchishin, your race leader. Dropping back in the field, Cam Patterson has towed it into the pits. His race is over. Boy, that didn't last long for that number 38 car, Cam Patterson. Boy, he was the car to beat, but now he is junk. He's in the pits. He's done for. Blew his motor on the start. He's out for the night, folks. Meanwhile, Fishchishin trying to hold off the 71 car of Justin Rhodes. Right now, our hard charger is Riley Sullivan. He is slicing and dicing his way through the field. He is moving people out of the way. He just simply doesn't care. Started all the way back in 12th place. Here he is, 13th place. Sorry about that. He is up to 8th. He has gained 5 spots already, folks. Coming back up through the field, sitting in the 4th spot. The 53 car of Brian Samara. Looking good so far. Long way to go, though. Bryce Barfield gets around Justin Rhodes for the 2nd spot. Right now, the 37 car takes over the 2nd spot. He's going to start chasing down the youngster. Oh, we got 2 cars junked on the inside. Cam Patterson and Dave Clapp have junked their cars. Let's see what happened here in your Hutchinson Motorsports replay. Dave Clapp decides to throw it in the corner. Comes up the track a little bit. Cam Patterson comes out of the pits, and Dave Clapp says, "Hey, bud, you were trying to come back out? You're done. I'm going to junk you." Absolutely smokes him, and Dave Clapp pulls it into the pits, and you see his little status there, just trying to get through without wrecking. That didn't last long, Dave, because that car is junk. You're going to have to take that lump of junk back to Point Pleasant, New Jersey, and get it fixed for next week's race, because you're done. Done. Ladies and gentlemen, though, right now, Logan Fishchishin still your race leader. We are on lap number 7 out of 212 laps. Logan's led every single lap so far after Cam Patterson blew a motor on the restart, pulled it into the pits. They changed the motor quick. He tried to come out of pit road, and immediately Dave Clapp saw him, and he turned the wheel left and just junked him. So here we are, though, folks. Here we are, lap number 7 right now. Your lineup looking like Fishchishin, Barfield, Samara, Rhodes, and Tinker, your top 5. And if you're just joining us, tonight's race brought to you in conjunction with Team BCI and the Ronald McDonald House of Charities out of Southwest Virginia. If you're feeling generous, check out that QR code in the bottom left corner. Put you in a generous donation, and we'd greatly appreciate it. But Team BCI owner Brian Samara said he's going to be donating himself after the race. Should be an interesting one here tonight. Actually, you know what? While we're under caution, let's go ahead and pull him up here. Brian, Blake in the booth, you got me?
What's going on, Blake? How you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, I'd figure I'd pull you up here during our first caution and let you maybe talk about the Ronald McDonald House of Charity.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we've got on the race tonight's a local chapter. They're a national charity. You know, they help children in need. You know, sick kids and stuff like that. We figured, you know, our friend works for the charity up in this area, so we'd throw them on the car or the race this week. We also have them on the back of the cars. See if we could drive some donations for them.
Well, that's great. We definitely appreciate the information, and we hope to wish you guys the best of luck the rest of this race as well.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. That was Brian Samara, the number 53 driver, also team owner of Team BCI. Let's see if I can get a view of the back of their cars here. I was not aware. Let's see here if I can find a good one. Right there, as you can see, JT Tinker in the 93 car, Brian Samara in the 53, as well as Aaron Popland in the 63 car. Looking good on the back bumper, but Brian gave you guys the info. If you're feeling generous, be sure to check out that QR code in the bottom left corner of your screen. But meanwhile, we're about to drop the green flag again here, folks. We are on lap number 10 out of 212 laps. This is some short track racing. We're going to get some cautions. It's going to be a good one. Meanwhile, though, the pace car is going to head on in and out of the way. Fishchishin in the 19 car. Going to take a screen any moment. Entering the restart zone. He's going to do a Denny Hamlin restart. No, sir, it's a legal one. And he takes off. What a great start from the 19 car. And the 37 gets right hooked into the wall. And the 71 car is junk. Another yellow flag here tonight on the restart. Fishchishin went a little bit late in the zone, and I don't think the racers were ready for it. Let's see what happened here on the replay. Give me one moment here. Unfortunate there for Barfield. He just got hooked straight into the wall. He is not a happy camper, though, folks. You can see the cars are all bunched up right here. Keep an eye out. We take off. It's a smooth takeoff there, and it looks like, oh, that's a little odd. I thought the 37 got turned, but I think he just wheel spun in the wall there. Yeah, that was pretty odd. Looks like just kind of wheel spun straight into the wall. I thought the 71 junked him, to be honest, watching it live, but definitely not. That one is not on the 71 car, but that's unfortunate because a handful of cars are junk. Looks like Justin Rhodes, junk. Riley Sullivan, junk. Cody Chasm, junk. JT Tinker, also junk. So we got some damaged cars here tonight already, folks. Lap number 13 out of 212. 5150 Cup Series action right here at Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. We appreciate you tuning in. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to win this thing. Oh, and if you check out the chat, Momo Monty's in the chat. Says she'll answer any questions if anybody has any about the Ronald McDonald Foundation. Appreciate you tuning in here, Momo. And we appreciate everybody else tuning in here. We're watching Logan Fishchishin put on an absolute clinic. That 19 car is bad fast. Can Logan pull off his first win ever here in the 5150 Cup Series? It would be impressive. A long way to go, though, folks. There's still about 200 more laps to go. Meanwhile, be sure to share our link to your friends and family online. I'm trying to share it myself, but I cannot log into my social media pages. Very unfortunate here. Give me one moment here. I'll be with you shortly. Logan Fishchishin, though, your race leader, second place. Currently, the 53 car of Brian Samara, able to avoid the big wreck. Here we are, though, folks. Brian Samara trying to get up to that final spot he needs here. Wants to be your race leader. Can he do it here tonight in front of all his friends and family, or is he going to choke? Is the 53 car going to choke, folks? Let us know in the chat. What do you think is going to happen here tonight? Apparently, we just had our second caution of the night. Lap number 16 out of 212, 5150 Cup Series action. Tuesday night racing right here, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson on the call. What a great race so far. Logan Fishchishin looking good here so far. Can he do it though, folks? I don't know. It's going to be tough for the youngster. The pace car pulling off the track. Out of the way. We're going to try this again, folks. The 19 car about to enter the restart zone. 19 on the inside, 53 on the outside. We have a clean start so far. 19's going to enter. Turn one, still your race leader. Meanwhile, Samara going to try to hold off Chad White. Chad White in the 28 machine looking good. Slicing and dicing his way through the field. Chad White already up to third place, has gained 4 spots since the start of this race. Meanwhile, looking back through the field a little bit right now, our hard charger through the field. Riley Sullivan in the 69 car after starting dead last. He has worked his way back up to 6th spot. Sullivan trying to gain some more spots, though. Meanwhile, next he's going to work on his teammate, the 03, who moves Frank Warner out of the way. Says, get the hell out of my way, old man. I'm going to the front. Frank Warner is not happy. He did not appreciate that. He's going to lose 4 or 5 spots this lap. That is unfortunate for the 9 car of steady hand, Frank Warner. Meanwhile, Fishtishin's still your race leader. Out front in the 19 machine. We're going to hop on board with Fishtishin. Looking good, nice and easy on the throttle. 19 cars led every single lap so far, trying to hold off that 53 car of Brian Samara. Has nearly a half a second lead. You see Logan shifting down to third gear in the corners, up to fourth in the straightaways. He has put a lot of practice in here, and it's paying off. He is the car to beat right now. Does the 53 of Samara have anything for him? We're going to hop on board, ladies and gentlemen, with the 53 car of Brian Samara. Samara appears to be gaining just a little bit on Fishtishin. Just a touch on him, but still a long way to go. It's very tough to pass here. As you can tell, it looks like Samara is going in a little bit deeper into the corners, and Fishtishin regains it on exit. So two different strategies here. Looks like Fishtishin taking it easier on the tires, in my opinion. But we're going to find out. Only time will tell. Right now, the 53 car of Brian Samara is still holding on to that second spot. Dropping back, though, JT Tinker has worked his way back up to the 5th spot after being involved in the wreck earlier on. But in front of him, and Chad White just junked his car. He's stuck up on the wall. He's going to have to watch all these racers go by. That's unfortunate for the 28 car of Chad White. And we are staying green, folks. How about that? Still green here. Fishtishin is like, why the hell did we not go yellow? He wanted a yellow flag, but he's going to have to deal with it. Lap number 25 out of 212 right here. Tuesday night racing 5150 Cup Series action. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson on the call. What a great race so far. We had a couple early cautions, one of them off of a restart. But we're looking good throughout the field right now. We got a few battles back here, folks. Handful of cars, a battle basically from 4th to 8th. Cars are bunched up here. Who's going to move who? We're going to keep an eye on the 71 car, Justin Rhodes. He's looking antsy, going to the bottom. Wants to get around the 03 of Cody Chasm. Chasm's going to let him go. Says, I'm junk, I'm going to the back. Cody Chasm going to lose a couple spots. Meanwhile, Cam Patterson has worked his way back out onto the track. How many laps down is Cam Patterson? Let me try and find out for you. Not sure, folks. We'll have to wait on the timing and scoring. He is 3 laps down. So Cam Patterson, the 38 car, he's wanting some yellow flags. He wants some wave arounds. He's got a long way to go after blowing his motor on the start. Was able to go to the backup motor quickly, and he's back out on the track trying to get around these racers. Meanwhile, back out front, how about Fishtishin is actually gaining a little bit of ground off Samara. Fishtishin's doing a great job saving tires. I honestly think he's saving his tires better than Samara. Going in the corners a lot easier than Brian is. That 19 car coming up on some lap traffic here shortly, though. Meanwhile, though, Riley Sullivan worked his way all the way back to 3rd after starting in dead last. He's trying to get to that back bumper of the 53 car. Still has some ground to gain, though. We are on lap number 30 out of 212, 5150 Cup Series action. Tuesday night racing. Today's race brought to you in conjunction with Team BCI and the Ronald McDonald House of Charities of Southwest Virginia. Be sure, folks, if you're willing to, check out that QR code in the bottom left corner of your screen where you're able to donate. They would appreciate your support. But the 19 car is the star of the show so far. Samara trying to go to work on him, gain a little bit of ground where he can. Dropping to the back, though. We are still battling here. Bryce Barfield trying to find a way around the 93 car, JT Tinker. Meanwhile, the 38 car, Cam Patterson, who is 3 laps down, blew his motor on the start, and he's blinking all over the track, folks. That's unfortunate. Here comes Barfield trying to get underneath the 93 car. Can he find a way around him? Keep an eye on this 37 machine. He is bad fast. Can Tinker hold him off? We're going to hop on board with Bryce Barfield in the 37 machine trying to find a way around that 93 car. This is the battle for 4th spot. It's tough to pass here, though, folks. Bryce Barfield's going to have to pull something out of his hat to get around that 93 machine of JT Tinker. He's definitely faster, but just cannot find a way. Meanwhile, the car 3 laps down. Cam Patterson blinking, going to throw a dirty slide job, passing cars left and right, trying to unlap himself. He's got a long way to go to drive like that. But back out front, though, it's Logan Fischischen still leading the race. Logan out front currently has a 0.2 of a second lead. Brian Samara did a better job at saving tires than I thought because he's getting to the back bumper quick. He is the fastest car on the track right now, him and Riley Sullivan both. Can they find a way around that 19 car? We're going to hop on board with Brian Samara. This is a battle for your race lead. Currently in second spot. Brian looking to use this lap car up here as a pit. Waiting to pounce. Any moment, the 53 car is going to make a move. The 19 doesn't want to give it up. He's led every lap so far, 37 laps down, but there's still about 180 left to go. Long way to go here tonight, folks. We will have a stage break around lap 60 or so. Not sure when and where, but we're going to find out here in a little while. Meanwhile, Fischischen doing a great job at holding them off. It's tough to pass. If you hold the bottom as the race leader, you basically have to get moved to get past. Is Brian willing to do it? Is he going to move the youngster? Does he care that the youngster wants to win his first race ever? I don't think he does. Brian Samara might just junk him. Might be early in the race, but Brian doesn't care. Meanwhile, we're going to hop up to our eyes in the sky in the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp, the best view in the entire industry. Wow, what an incredible view. Way up in the sky, it's the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Let's go to the back, though. How about Alex Lemieux in the 39 car? Currently sitting back in 10th spot. He is in the back. The French-Canadian can't speak a lick of English, trying to navigate his way around this track. Here he is right now in the 39 Chevrolet out of Montreal, Quebec. The French-Canadian Alex Lemieux. I think he's out of Montreal. I don't know. I just made it up. You never know. Meanwhile, he's trying to find a way around that bad fast 63 car of Aaron Poplin. This is a battle for almost last. Back out front, though, Logan Fischischen, still your race leader, trying to hold off Samara. Still has a solid lead, about a half a second lead on Samara. Out front of them, you'll see that 28 car, Chad White, who unfortunately spun it earlier on, was able to get it back rolling, trying to hold on to that lead lap spot. That's Chad White in the 28 car. He is trying to get to the stage break, wants to keep that lead lap spot. Doing a great job holding off the leaders, though, so far. Looking out on the track here, the last lap, the fastest car on the track was your race leader, Fischischen. But here comes Samara, laying down a bad fast lap. Brian Samara able to gain a little bit of ground. He was about a 10th faster than your race leader, Logan Fischischen. Samara getting to the back bumper quick. He is one mistake away from becoming the race leader. Can Fischischen hold him off in the 19 car? It's going to be interesting to see where here on lap number 45, the 53 getting to the back bumper. We're about to have a battle here. Samara's going to have to figure out a way around him. He's faster, but it's tough to pass. Can he do it? Does the 53 car have it in him to find a way around the 19? He just lost a lot of ground trying to throw a move there. Going to have to get back to work. Going to be a tough job to do. In my opinion, he's going to need to dime in the corner, get a run on the backstretch, and then dive bomb him. Here comes a 53. 53 trying to get to the back bumper. Is he going to move him? We're going to find out. Samara trying to get to that back bumper of Fischischen. He is going in hard here, folks. Is he going to move him? Trying to get him loose. Coming out of the corner. Fischischen gains a little bit of ground off him. But here comes a 53 car trying to get to the back bumper here. Is he going to make a move? Any moment, you're going to see him dive bomb. This is a battle for the race lead right here. Tuesday night racing 5150 Cup Series action. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Meanwhile, that 69 car of Riley Sullivan is right there with him. Samara knows he has got to go because if he doesn't, this man's going to make a move. The 69 car has a dented in grill for a reason. This man will move you. He is one of the most impatient, dirtiest drivers in the field. We saw what he did at Bristol. He will move anybody for a win. It's the 69 car of Riley Sullivan, the Canadian weapon. Oh, and he gets loose, junks it into the wall. Riley Sullivan, the Canadian weapon, has junked his car. That's unfortunate, and he's stuck. He is stuck. Yellow flag is out. Riley Sullivan throwing a choke job, having to tow it into the pits. What an unfortunate turn there. We saw it live right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Riley Sullivan having to tow it. What a way to ruin your race. Riley Sullivan, that is incredible. His race is all but over. Boy, this is going to be interesting though, folks. What are our leaders going to do? Because we will have a stage break here in about, I don't know, 10 laps or so, I think. Trying to find out what lap our stage is going to be. Nobody will tell me because nobody cares about me up in the booth. I'm a one-man show up here. No help for Hutchinson Motorsports TV, but it's all right because I'm the best broadcast company in the entire business. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call. Your race leader for the time being. Still the 19 cars led every single lap, but we're about to have some drama, folks. What do you do if you're in the lead? You know you need tires, but you hate coming down pit road. And I think Feshishin just messed up, folks. He decided to stay out, and boy, not many cars stayed out. Frank Warner is the only other lead lap car that stayed out. Feshishin is going to regret that, folks. He is going to drop like a rock. That is unfortunate there for Logan Feshishin. Unbelievable. Off of pit road. Watching our cars come around here. These guys aren't going to fall a lap down pitting, are they? I don't think so. I don't think so. Off of pit road, though, Aaron Poplin. They're in pit. Aaron did not pit, I don't think. Hell, I don't know. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Having some problems here. Aaron Poplin did pit early, actually. So he somehow worked his way back up to third spot. Not sure what happened. How about Aaron Poplin, the number 63 car? That man is bad fast. The absolute wheelman. Aaron Poplin. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd pull him up, but he's streaming his screen live, and I don't want to ruin that for him. What a move from Aaron Poplin. Going from nearly last to third. Here he is in the bad fast number 63 Amtrak machine. All the way up front. Aaron Poplin making moves out. He is playing chess while the rest of these guys are playing checkers. Unbelievable call here. Meanwhile, Alex Lemieux also pit early. It looked like a little cheat code for these two. Lemieux and Poplin working their way up through the field. We're going to line it up though, folks. Side by side, our race leader still Feshishin, but unfortunately for him, that's not going to last long. He is on old junk tires, and basically the rest of the field is on freshies. It's going to be tough. Feshishin's going to drop like a rock, and it's going to be quick. He is going to try and limp his way to the stage break. Probably going to fall back to 10th or so, in my opinion. But we're going to find out what happens here. Meanwhile, Frank Warner on the outside, also on old tires. We're about to drop the green flag here. Lap number 54. And the green flag's out. Good start from the 19 car. He's going to need every ounce of speed he can get here because these guys on fresh tires are going to run him down quick. Feshishin needs... Oh, Frank Warner's holding the field up on them old tires. Look how much slower he is in that 9 car. He is tight. Everybody blowing by him. Frank Warner dropping straight to the back. He's just going to let him go. Oh, and Riley Sullivan gets right hooked. Junks his car. We're still green, though, folks. JT Tinker having some issues. And Frank Warner gets spun out. Them old tires did not pay off. Frank Warner's going to get it back rolling. We are still green. Feshishin really benefited off that start. Had a great start. Frank Warner held up the field. Can he hold on for a little while on these old tires? I'm impressed so far. But them old tires are a lot slower. Meanwhile, Aaron Poplin holding off his team owner, Brian Samara. He's throwing blocks. He says, boss man, I don't care. You might be faster, but I'm the GOAT. And there goes the 53 to the inside. 53 Brian Samara to the inside, taking over the second spot. Right behind him, the 37 car, Bryce Barfield. They are going to go to hunting for that lead spot. Fish Kitchen on old tires, going to have to hold them off. It's going to be tough. Not sure what stage break is going to be. Let me check my messages. Did anybody let me know? No, they didn't. We're going to keep our eyes right here, folks. Any moment stage break's going to be. I don't know when it is, but we're going to find out shortly. Fish Kitchen, your race leader, but it's not looking like for long. Brian Samara on those fresh tires is much faster right now. Can Fish Kitchen hold them off? We're going to find out here, folks. He's going to hold the bottom. Samara, he knows he's got them fresh tires, just needs to make the right move, needs to pounce at the right time, and here it is. The 53 car to the bottom. Dive bombs, slide job, throws a slide job for the lead. New race leader, it's the 53 car, Brian Samara. Fish Kitchen going to try to hold on the best he can on these old tires. Uh-oh, he goes in a little deep, and he taps the wall. He's able to save it, keep it rolling. That's an unfortunate mistake, but boy, it's tough to drive on these old tires. Fish Kitchen's going to drop like a rock. Back up front, Brian Samara, your race leader, going to try to hold off Bryce Barfield in the 37 car. Samara with a solid lead, about a half a second lead so far. Looking good. Coming out of turns 1 and 2. Brian Samara, your race leader, trying to hold off the number 37 machine of Bryce Barfield. Barfield had a good race so far. The yellow flag is out, folks. Was it a wreck? I do believe it was. Here it is, folks. That's going to be the stage, I assume. And Sullivan's driving like a clown out here today, folks. Riley Sullivan driving like a clown. Get your red nose in your makeup, Riley Sullivan, 69 car. Because you look like a clown, and debris onto the track. Yellow flag in the air for debris. That's probably our stage break. Hell, I don't know what I'm talking about. Who knows? Brian Samara, your race leader, and a bunch of cars coming down pit road. Fish Kitchen going to be one of them. Brian Samara is your stage winner, I do believe. Jesse Becker, if you're out there, yep, he did confirm. That is the stage break here. Yellow flag out for the stage break. Brian Samara wins stage 1, the 53 car. Unfortunate finish there to the stage for the 19 of Logan Fish Kitchen, but he looked good earlier on. Meanwhile, Cam Patterson's going to get another wave around. Don't count this man out yet, folks. I do believe that's going to put him one lap down, if I'm not mistaken. Brian Samara, still your race leader, elected not to come down pit road as he just pit that last caution. Samara in the 53 car. We're going to get some of this patented Hutchinson Motorsports music playing for you guys. We appreciate you tuning in here tonight. 5150 Tuesday night Cup Series action right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business, with the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call. One more lap till we drop the green flag right here tonight. Martinsville Speedway 5150 Cup Series action. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. Tonight's race brought to you in conjunction with Team Brian Samara Industries and the Ronald McDonald Foundation of Southwest Virginia. Check out that QR code in the bottom left corner of the screen if you're feeling generous. We appreciate you tuning in here tonight. Today's car is heading in, folks. Gonna stop that patented Hutchinson Motorsports TV music. We are about to go green. Into the restart zone. No Denny Hamlin restart here. Samara takes off. Great start from the 53 car, Brian Samara. Gonna try to hold off the field. He is the man to beat right here, right now. Here comes Justin Rhodes, though, in the 71 car, putting on a move for second spot. Can Rhodes finish the job? Underneath the 37, Barfield not giving him much room. 71's going to push him up. Looks like he's going to take over the spot for the time being. On the bottom is a 71, and he's up in the second place. We're going to drop back. We got some battles. How about this bad, fast 63 car of Aaron Poplin? Getting past left and right. Here comes Fishishin, working his way back up through the field. Oh, we get a car turn. It's Cam Patterson, who's a lap down. Able to keep it rolling, though. He's still a lap down. He knows he just needs to keep it clean. Wait on some waiver rounds later on, and he will be good to go. Brian Tamara out front to a big lead. He's about a second out front here. Meanwhile, Bryce Barfield remembers the battle that they had a second ago. Barfield trying to move Rhodes out of the way. Is the 37 Sun Drop car going to dump him? We're going to find out. Keep an eye right here. Can the Georgian move Justin Rhodes out of the way? Looks like JT Tinker throwing a move for the fourth spot. Here comes Tinker, getting around Cody Chasm in the battle for fourth. Tinker's going to cover up, and he's got the spot all on his own. Meanwhile, here comes Fishishin. Going to move the 03 car out of the way. Fishishin trying to get back out front. We're going to hop on board in the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view with a 19 car, Logan Fishishin. He's got to be patient. He knows it. The 03 car Chasm trying to hold off Fishishin. You got to be patient, Logan. Long way to go here tonight. About 150 more laps around this speedway. The 19 car looking to strike. He's going to need to make a move. The 03 isn't going to move out of his way. Back out front, though, Brian Samara padding that lead out to even bigger lead right now. Meanwhile, looks like Bryce Barfield's up to second spot. JT Tinker right behind him in third. The 93 car, JT Tinker trying to get up there to battle with his boss, Brian Samara. And Tinker's going to lose it coming out of the corner. He's able to save it. Uh-oh. What a save, though, and he gets smoked. Alex Lemieux just smokes him. Unfortunate there. Looks like the 93 car had it saved. Overcorrected. The car got right. And right in front of everybody, folks. Look at this. Here it is. Ooh, a couple cars smoking the wall. And how about the 19 narrowly avoiding? And Alex Lemieux, the French-Canadian, just couldn't understand which way to turn. They were yelling at him, Alex, turn left, Alex, turn left. He had no clue what he's saying because Alex Lemieux doesn't speak English, can't speak a lick of it. All he knows is French. You think he would have got himself a French spotter, but no, he did not. The 39 car, they could not find a French-speaking person around Martinsville, North Carolina. Well, I think it's in North Carolina. I don't know. Is it in Virginia? Hell, no clue. No clue here. All I know is Alex Lemieux has a junk car, and so does JT Tinker. Meanwhile, Brian Samara, your race leader right now. Lap number 77 out of 212. Looks like Cam Patterson going to get himself another wave around. We're going to get some patented Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing because they're the best in the business. We are under caution here. Lap number 80 out of 212. Martinsville Speedway Racing 5150 Cup Series action. Tuesday night racing right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. The best broadcast company in the entire business. Brian Tamara, your race leader in the number 53 car. Looking good here tonight. Trying to hold off these speed demons behind him. To his outside is the bad, fast 37 car of Bryce Martin and Samara Dewey. We are about to go green. The pace car is in. Samara into the restart zone. And the green flag's out. Good start from Samara. He's going to cover up. What a great start. Samara out front. And oh, it looks like Justin Rhodes just tried to dump the 37 car. These two are not friends, folks. They've been battling all race long. Meanwhile, Feshishin on the outside trying to get around that 71 car. Can he figure out the high side? No, sir. It's a bottom feeder race right here, right now. Feshishin trying to find a way around him. He's the faster car, but he's stuck outside. This is a battle for third spot. Justin Rhodes going to hang on for now, and we got an open wheel modified back here. Cody Chasm, no front bumper. He is blocking people left and right. This man does not care. Meanwhile, though, keep an eye on Cam Patterson. He is now on the lead lap. The 38 car was your quick time setter for qualifying. Blew his motor on the start. Came down pit road, got her fixed up and changed. Oh, and he dumps him! Oh, my gosh. Cam Patterson absolutely junked him. That is unfortunate. I was just about to brag on him, and he dumped him, folks. He's blinking. He is blinking bad. And look at this. He just brakes late and just junks him. Wow. That's some dirty driving right there, folks. The 03 of Cody Chasm's been involved in just about every single wreck. Nothing changed here. Meanwhile, Brian Samara still your race leader, the number 53 car. We're going to get that patented Hutchinson Motorsports music playing again because, boy, is it good. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call here tonight. Tuesday night racing, 5150 Cup Series action, Martinsville Speedway, lap number 85 out of 212. Brian Tamara, your race leader. Bryce Barfield in the second spot. Third place right now, the 71 car. Justin Rhodes. Your hard charger of this race, it's the Bad Fast. Number 63 machine, it's Aaron Poffman. He has gained 5 spots here tonight. Started in the back, he is a top 5 car right now. Can Aaron Poffman get the job done in the number 63 Amtrak machine? The boss man of him, though, Brian Samara, your race leader. The 53 car, he is the man to beat right here, right now. Pace car is heading into pit road. We are about to drop the green flag yet again here. Martinsville Speedway. We have delayed the green. We have delayed it another lap, folks. Hutchinson Motorsports TV bringing you the action here tonight. If you're feeling generous, check out that QR code in the bottom left corner of the screen. Tonight's race brought to you in conjunction with Team Brian Samara Industries and the Ronald McDonald House of Charities of Southwest Virginia. If you're feeling generous, head on over that link, send you a donation. Brian Samara might match every dollar you send. Only one way to find out, just ask him. Meanwhile, pace car is in. We are going to drop the green flag here. Martinsville Speedway Racing. Coming out of turn 4 into the restart zone. And the green flag's out. Another good start for Brian Samara. He's going to cover up. Heading into turn 1. There goes the 19 car. What a great start from Feshishin. Is he going to find a way around? No, he's not. Oh, he's into the wall, but he does gain a spot. Great restart there from Feshishin. He learned from that last restart. Able to gain a spot. Feshishin up to third spot. Meanwhile, Frank Warner having some serious problems here tonight. Got in the wall a little bit. Dropped back to the very back. Right now, though, Brian Samara is still your race leader, trying to hold off Bryce Barfield in second. Meanwhile, though, Fish in the 19 car going to go to work on the 37. Boy, is it going to be tough to pass. These top 3 cars are all so fast. Going to be hard to pass any of them. You're going to, honestly, by the end of the race, you're going to have to be willing to move them. Because they are not going to give an inch. Keep an eye on this battle for the lead, though. Bryce Barfield at the bottom. Going to throw a dive job there. Can he cover up? Yes, he can. He's your new race leader. What a dive bomb from the 37. Brian Samara is not happy. It was a clean pass, though. Samara's going to have to get back to work. Fishishin better quit messing around, or that 71 car is going to find a way back around him. Fishishin's going to cover the bottom. Block for that from that 71 car. Samara's going to have to get to work quick here to try to find a way back around Bryce Barfield. Let's hop on board here with the 53 car. He gets to the back bumper quick. Samara wants that lead spot back. Lap number 92 out of 212. Currently your race leader, Bryce Barfield. I do believe he is your 3rd leader of the night so far. Every lap so far has been led by Feshishin, Samara, and now Barfield. We have had some great battles here tonight. Tuesday Night Racing 150 Cup Series action. Sold out crowd right here, Martinsville Speedway. What an incredible race so far. Meanwhile, Cam Patterson, he is out for the race. He junked his car again after working his way all the way from the back to the lead lap. They're blowing his motor. He blew it again. He has blown 2 motors. He is officially done for. They don't have another backup. Your race leader, though, Bryce Barfield, who is blinking bad. Brian Samara going to have to try to find a way around Barfield, who is blinking left and right, having some serious connection issues. If you're Samara, you just have to ignore it. If you run him over, you run him over. Because you just don't know where he is. As you can see, this is tough here for Samara. You just got to stay on the gas, though, if you're the 53 car, Brian Samara. You got to pretend you're the race leader and he's not even there. Because it's go time. We are on lap number 96 out of 212. Samara in the 2nd spot, trying to hold off Fishishin, who's a little bit behind him. Going to work, though, on your race leader in the 37 car of Bryce Barfield. That's unfortunate for Barfield. Hopefully his connection issues reside here. Samara's staying in pursuit, though. Dropping back here a little bit, JT Tinker currently in the 5th spot. Behind him, it's the French Canadian in the 39 car. Sitting in the 6th spot right now, Alex Lemieux. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, the GOAT, Aaron Poplin, has dropped all the way back to 10th. I called him a wheelman earlier on, and I was lying. I was full of it, folks, because this is no wheelman. He is going straight to the back. Aaron Poplin, your car is junk. Aaron Poplin to the back, sitting in 10th spot. That's unfortunate for the 63 Amtrak car. Bryce Barfield, still your race leader. The Georgian, looking good here tonight, but he's having some connection issues. Hopefully it'll hold off for him. Heading into lap number 100 here of the night. 100 laps down, about 112 to go. We are almost halfway done here around the speedway. Let's change it up here. Let's hop on board on the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp, the best view in the entire industry, folks. As you can see, our race leaders all out front here. 37 of Bryce Barfield having some blinking issues, trying to hold off the 53 of Samara, and then followed by the 19 of Fishish. Nothing else really going on here. We're going to change up some views here. Look at these beautiful views here. These Hutchinson Motorsports cameras all around the track. Look at all these racers. The most bad, fast racers in the entire business. The 150 Cup Series grid. These guys are just bad fast. We are here at Martinsville Speedway. What a great track to be at. Tuesday Night Racing, sold out crowd right here, right now. Look at these guys. Absolutely wheel these things, folks. Right now, the fastest car on the track appears to be your race leader, Bryce Barfield. 19.72 last lap. Brian Samara had a 19.76, so right behind him. Boy, it's got to be tough, though, for that 53 car of Samara. With all the blinking that Barfield's doing, got to be tough. Psychological deal for sure. We're going to hop on board with that 53 car. Just look at that man blink. Every corner he blinks 3 or 4 times. Something might need to be done about that, folks. Not sure how much longer Bryce Barfield can continue to race here if he's absolutely blinking. But that call's going to go to bump and run Jesse Becker, who is the man in the tower here tonight. He is making all the calls, pushing all the buttons. It's the 97 car, bump and run Jesse Becker, one of the dirtiest drivers in the field. Thankfully, he's not racing here tonight because who knows how many cars he would run over here at Martinsville Speedway in that number 97 car. You know what? Meanwhile, give me one moment here, folks. Jesse, Blake in the booth, you got me.
I got you.
How are things going up there in the tower for you?
Right now we're just supervising the 37 having some issues here. Other than that, it's been not too bad up here.
Well, that's good to know. So we're just trying to get your mindset. What needs to happen for you to make a call and let's say the 37 has to park it?
Basically, I've talked to the other drivers, and they said they'd feel uncomfortable trying to pass him if it continues. And I told them I'd give a few more laps for it to clear up.
Yep. All right. Well, that's interesting. It's definitely something to monitor here. Looks like it's getting a little bit better.
Yeah, I think he made it through that entire lap without any issues. So we'll see if it continues.
And well, hopefully it holds up. Well, you're doing a great job so far, Jesse. I'll let you get back to the job.
All right, thank you, sir.
That's bumping around Jesse Becker, our race director here tonight, making all the calls up in the tower. He is the man pushing all the buttons, making all the terrible calls on the track. It's a 97 and bumping around Jesse Becker. Meanwhile, Bryce Barfield, the Georgian, looks like he's figured out his connection issues for the time being. Hasn't blinked for the last lap or two. Looking good so far. The Georgian, bad fast around this speedway, has about a second lead. Samara, though, needs to get to work quick here, folks. He needs to start gaining on him. Fastest car on the track right now is Brian Samara, 19.86 that last lap. He's about 4/100ths of a second faster than our race leader. So basically even with the race leader. And right behind him, Logan Fishishin, same lap time basically. He is actually getting to the back bumper here that time around. Fastest car on the track, Logan Fishishin. And the 19 car, he is bad fast right here, right now. Can Fishishin find a way around that 53 car? It is just so hard to pass right now. You have to be willing to absolutely dive bomb somebody to gain a spot. Especially when the cars are so good like they are up front right now. But Bryce Barfield out front to about a 1.5 second lead. Samara is dropping like a rock. He has junked his tires. Fishishin trying to find a way around him. Fastest car on the track that last lap was your race leader, Bryce Barfield. Back out front though, Barfield looking good. Looks like the blinking has stopped. Jesse's not going to have to make an unpopular decision here. Bryce Barfield, good to go. Your race leader, looking good in the number 37 Sundrop car. What a great run so far for Bryce. We are on lap number 116 out of 212, Martinsville Speedway Racing. Let's change it up here. Get some mixed views. Go through the field. How about Cody Chasm with that junk car in the 03, trying to hold off the 9 car of Frank Warner. Steady hand Frank Warner, I will add. Great racing so far here tonight, Martinsville Speedway. Bryce Barfield trying to hold off the field. Brian Samara trying to get to work here. Looks like he's gaining some serious ground on Barfield. Is Samara going to be able to find a way around him? We're going to find out shortly. Any moment, folks. Oh, we got a car on the wall. Frank Warner's junked his car. Frank Warner, the 9 car, is junked. We are still green, though. It looked to be a 1-car incident. Never mind Brian Samara. I thought he was gaining ground on the leader. He is not. Not even close. He is about 2.5 seconds behind our race leader. Bryce Barfield, the star of the show right now. Looking good here around the speedway. He is the man to beat. The 37 car, Bryce Barfield, is absolutely bad fast. Looks like Cam Patterson has called it quits, just like we thought. His race is over with, folks. That's unfortunate. After putting down a track record quick time, having to tow it, call it a night. Unfortunate turn of events there for Cam Patterson. Meanwhile, though, look at this big lead Bryce Barfield has. He's basically racing himself right now. Meanwhile, Samara able to pull away from Physician. Holding on to that second spot here. We got about 80 laps left or so. Martinsville Speedway Racing 5150 Cup Series action right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call here tonight. What a great, clean race so far. Frank Warner putting around on the bottom, letting our race leaders go. What a good guy Frank Warner is. Looking through the field right now, our hard charger. How about it? It appears like it's the French-Canadian Alex Lemieux. He has gained 6 spots here tonight. Started in 12th. He is up to 6th. The 39 car is slicing and dicing his way through the field. He is bad fast. I tell you what, this French-Canadian man, Alex Lemieux, he can't even speak English. He doesn't even know what hello means. This man, I tell you what, he just smiles and nods. Every time I say anything to him, he's just smiling and nodding. It kind of feels like I'm at a local Mexican restaurant when I'm talking to Alex Lemieux. Absolutely no clue what you're saying. But he's looking good here tonight, Martinsville Speedway. But your race leader is looking better. It's Bryce Barfield, that bad, fast 37 car. Lap number 125. He is your race leader. Next, he's trying to put down Aaron Poplin a lap. Frank Warner is still putting around the track here. Not sure what Frank's doing. He is he's getting lapped about every 2 or 3 laps. I swear he just got lapped. Unless he just pit. Who knows? No, he did just pit. Never mind. He just pit under green there. Frank Warner getting back on the gas here. The 37 of Barfield looking to find a way around the lapper here of Aaron Poplin, who is not bad fast here tonight. Throws a slide job on the lapper. That wasn't really needed. But the 37 of Bryce Barfield out of Georgia, he is looking good. He has got about a 3.5 second lead on Brian Samara. The yellow flag is out, folks. Not sure what happened here. Yellow flag in the phantom yellow. A Chase Elliott yellow was just waved. Ladies and gentlemen, that was nonsense. We got a conspiracy yellow here, folks. No wrecks on the speedway. They wanted Brian Samara to have a shot at this race, so they threw a yellow flag. That is some dirty officiating from the 97 car. A bump and run, Jesse Becker. Unbelievable call. I've never seen anything like it, folks. Yellow flag in the air, your race leader coming down pit road. Here comes Samara. Here comes the 3rd place car of Physician, followed by Tinker. Basically, everybody coming down pit lane. Everybody on the lead lap gonna come down pit lane, get them some fresh tires. Here, lap number 129 out of 212. We're gonna get some of that patented Hutchinson Motorsports music playing because it's the best in the business. And I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best streaming service in the entire business. Your battle off of pit road here, folks. We're going to find out. Can Bryce Barfield hold on to that race lead? I think he can. Here he comes. Bryce Barfield, the first car off the pit lane. Followed by Brian Samara in 2nd. Physician 3rd. Tinker 4th. Rhodes 5th. Frank Warner, I believe, multiple laps down. Then the 03 car. And the 28 car with Chad White. So Bryce Barfield, still your race leader after pit stops. A 37 car putting on an absolute clinic here tonight. Bad fast, he is the man to beat. The 53 of Brian Samara is going to have to try to make the high side work on this restart. I don't think he's got a prayer, folks. He is going to have to dump Bryce Barfield to have a shot to win this race. About 80 laps left to go. Martinsville Speedway Racing right here, 5150 Cup Series action. Be sure to check out that QR code in the bottom left corner of the screen. Today's race brought to you in conjunction with Team BCI and the Ronald McDonald House of Charities of Southwest Virginia. If you're wanting to donate, check out that QR code. But we appreciate you tuning in here. Tuesday Night Racing 5150 Cup Series action right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call again. Same time, same place, every single Tuesday night. I'm here for you, the fans. Let us know in the chat, how's your night going? Who's going to win this race? What was that phantom yellow thrown about? I call it a Chase Elliott yellow. We are coming to one lap to green, folks. One more lap till we go green around Martinsville Speedway. This time around, Bryce Barfield gonna take us green. You're gonna see that pace car head in. The Hutchinson Motorsports pace car heading down pit road, getting out of the way. Bryce Barfield in the 37 car gonna take us green. Samara trying to time this right. And the green flag's out. A pretty solid start from Samara, but it's not going to be enough. Samara able to cover up in the second, though. That's important. You don't want to lose a spot being stuck on the outside. Vishishin going to take over the third spot still. Going to hold on. Justin Rhodes to the outside. Going to try to find a way around Vishishin. Not going to work on that outside line. Bryce Barfield looking good here tonight. Is your race leader. Looks like Rhodes is going to lose a spot to Alex Lemieux, the French-Canadian. Trying to work his way through the field even more. He is up to fourth, folks. After starting in 12th, the French-Canadian doesn't know a lick of English. Here he is, sitting in fourth spot, looking good tonight. Martinsville Speedway, Alex Lemieux. Back out front, though, Bryce Barfield in the bad, fast number 37 Chevy. The Sun Drop Machine looking good. Gonna try to get a lead back on Brian Samara. Meanwhile, let's hop on board with the 53 car of Brian Samara here. Watch him go to work on Barfield. Having some trouble gaining ground on Barfield. He is just that fast. He is the man to beat here tonight. The man, the myth, the legend, the 37 car of Bryce Barfield. Dropping back a spot. Here's Logan Fishishin, sitting in third. Had a good car all day long. Led a lot of laps early on. Pretty clean day so far for Logan. He's got to be happy for sure. We're going to change it up. Go to our Hutchinson Motorsports static cameras. Wow, these are incredible. Look at these camera angles. I installed these myself around the speedway earlier on this afternoon. Look at these great positioning. Oh, man. How do we do it here? Hutchinson Motorsports TV. It's a one-man show, folks. I'm doing it all. And I tell you what, the blimp up in the sky, it's actually a drone. I'm flying that as well. Uh-oh, the 28 car, Chad White spins it. We're going to have a caution. Chad White just whipped it into the corner and spun it. We got a yellow flag. Had to throw a yellow there. Unsafe race conditions. Yellow flag in the air. Bryce Barfield going to have to get another good restart. Lap number 140 coming up here. We're going to get to them patented Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing because they're the best in the business, folks. This is a favorite one. We appreciate you tuning in here. Tuesday Night Racing 5150 Cup Series action. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Blake Hutchinson, the GOAT on the call. One more lap around the speedway. We're going to drop the green flag again here. Lap number 144 out of 212. 5150 Cup Series action right here. Tuesday night racing. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. The GOAT Blake Hutchinson on the call here tonight. Bryce Barfield putting on a clinic right now. That 37 car is bad fast. Does anybody have anything for him? I don't think so. We may as well wave the checkers because Bryce Barfield is the man to beat here tonight. Pace car is in. Barfield about to take a screen yet again here at Martinsville Speedway. 5150 Cup Series action is green again. 37 shoots off like a rocket ship. A great start from Barfield. Dropping back from the field here. The 19 car able to throw a move. He's going to gain the second spot. Coming out of the corner, can Fishishin find a way around Samara? It would be big for him, folks. Fishishin could not cover up. Gonna have to get it going here. No, sir. Fishishin could not get the job done. That's unfortunate. That was really his only shot to make it happen, and the yellow flag is out. Cody Chasm has junked that car yet again, folks. I swear this man's been in about 12 wrecks. What happened? He's on the outside, it looks like. Just loops it around. Oh, and he junks the 9 car. Cody Chasm has tore off about 4 front bumpers here tonight. That 03 car is junk. Cody Chasm, junk car yet again here tonight. 5150 Cup Series action. Another yellow flag. That is unfortunate. But the good news for you fans at home, folks. You know what that means. That means some more patented Hutchinson Motorsports tunes. Get ready to get up and dance. Find a good one. We appreciate you tuning in right here tonight. Sold out crowd, Martinsville Speedway, 5150 Cup Series action right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We are back under yellow again. These guys just can't figure out these restarts. They're moving each other, they're junking each other, they're spinning it. Here we are. Lap number 148 out of 212. Bryce Barfield is the GOAT here tonight. Michael Peters tuning in. We appreciate you tuning in. Michael Peters, one of the biggest fans of Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We got some good songs playing for you, Michael. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Tonight's race brought to you in conjunction with Team BCI Racing and the Ronald McDonald House of Charities of South and West Virginia. If you're feeling generous, folks, in the bottom left-hand corner of the broadcast, you will see a QR code. Go ahead and whip your phone out, click on the camera, scan that code, and it'll bring you straight to the website where you can give a generous donation. One lap till the green flag is back out here tonight. Bryce Barfield will take a screen yet again here. Martinsville Speedway Racing. I hate to turn this song off. This is one of our best, folks. Jesse, can we delay this? Can we delay it one more lap? I don't want the green flag to come out because this song is too good, but we're going to have to pause it, and the green flag is out any moment. The 37 car to the restart zone. The green flag's out after some bumps from the 19 car. Fishishin says it's time to go, bud. Get on the gas. I got places to be. Bryce Barfield with a good start. Still your race leader trying to hold off Samara. Samara trying to gain every ounce of speed he can. He's to the outside. There is no way he makes that pass on the outside. Bryce Barfield is just too fast. Oh, and Tinker gets stuffed into the wall. We got to pile up, and that involves our second and third place cars. That's unfortunate, folks. Let's watch the replay. That is unfortunate. Some great cars were just junked. Slow it down here, folks. Slow motion here. Hang on. Let's stop it here. I don't like this view. All right, here we go. Slow motion. The 93's on the outside. 19's on the inside here. What happens? Slow motion, nice and easy. And the 39 car just dumps him. Alex Lemieux, the French-Canadian, turns him, stuffs him into the wall, and he's able to avoid the wreck. And then Samara gets loose coming off a totally separate wreck and just doors Fishchishin. 2 junk cars. Alex Lemieux, the French-Canadian, is going to the front, folks. How about it? How about a round of applause for the 39 car? The French-Canadian, he doesn't know English, but here he is in second spot. Alex Lemieux. Now he's going to go to work on Bryce Barfield. I don't think he's got anything for Bryce, but here he is sitting in second spot after junking a car. It is what it is. That's short track racing, bud. Deal with it, JT, because your 93 Voodoo Ranger speed machine is junk. And Brian Samara, Logan Fishchishin, your cars, junk. They are going to the backup cars, folks. Hopefully they can figure something out, but who knows if they can. All I know is this man's got it figured out, Bryce Barfield, and we're going to get that Hutchinson Motorsports tune playing again for our fans here at home. Bryce Barfield, the number 37 car, your race leader, second spot, the 39, Alex Lemieux. Chad White sneaking his way up there. How about that? Chad White up to third spot. Let's give him some TV time, the Loudon, Tennessean, Chad White. Tennessee stand loud and proud for Chad White up to third spot. He's a podium car right now. After spinning out early on under green, we stayed green because we don't care. Chad White kept himself on the lead lap, and now we see him right here in third spot. Does Chad White have anything for these guys in that bad, fast number 28 Ford? Bryce Barfield, the GOAT of Martinsville. He is the star of the show, folks. He is bad fast. Does anybody want to move him? You're going to have to junk him to beat him, folks. I'm going to tell you right here, right now. If you want to race clean, you may as well pull it into the pits because you ain't going to be in victory lane because Bryce Barfield is the man here tonight. One more lap till we drop the green flag. Hutchinson Motorsports TV bringing you the action live. Martinsville Speedway 5150 Cup Series action. Pace car is in. Bryce Barfield gonna take us green yet again here around the speedway. Getting to the restart zone. Can Lemieux give him anything on this restart? I don't think so. Barfield takes off like a rocket ship. Lemieux holds up the top line. Fishchishin trying to get away around him. Chad White taking over that second spot. Lemieux in the 39 going to try to hold on to third for now, but he's got a couple of fast cars behind him. Side by side battle for fourth. Fishchishin on the outside. Rhodes on the inside. Who's going to take over the fourth spot? We got a car into the wall. Meanwhile, Fishchishin trying to squeeze that 71 car. Not going to work. 71 Rhodes is going to get back by him. Bryce Barfield, still your race leader right now. Chad White sitting in second spot, going to work, going to try to chase him down. Does Chad have anything for the GOAT of Martinsville? We're going to hop on board with the Loudon, Tennessee, and Chad White. Sitting in the second spot right now. What a great night here so far for Chad White. He's got to be proud of himself sitting in the car. But you know what? The job is not done. He's got about 50 more laps to find a way around to go to Martinsville. Can he do it? I don't think so. But there's only one way to find out, folks. Just stay tuned right here live. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Dropping back Fishchishin, still in the fifth. He's still in the fifth spot here. Now he's trying to hold off the 53 car of Samara who just junked him. Is there any bad blood between these two? Does Fishchishin want to junk him to return the favor? We're going to find out. Samara trying that outside line, and he gets a little loose. He's able to save the car. Samara knows it's go time. He is trying to find a way around that 19 car. Long way to go, but you got to go now, though, folks, if you want to get back up front. Chad White currently about a second off your race leader right now. Bryce Barfield with about a second lead right now on the 28 car of Chad White. Dropping back here, Brian Samara trying to put a move on the 19 car of Logan Fishishin, the Brockport New Yorker. Logan Fishishin, and we got a car into the wall. He is sideways, buddy. We are staying green. Justin Rhodes looped his car around. It's a one-car incident. We are still green here tonight, folks. One-car incidents do not bring out the yellow here. Bryce Barfield wants it to stay green. He is sick of the yellow flag. He knows the GOAT of Martinsville is not going to lose this race unless he gets dumped. And you can't get dumped when you got a 1.5 second lead. Looking good here around the speedway. Your race leader, Bryce Barfield, the man to beat. Meanwhile, Alex Lemieux back up to third spot after Justin Rhodes loops his car around. The French-Canadian Alex Lemieux, your hard charger of the night, started in 12th spot all the way up to third. Here he is tonight. The French-Canadian can't speak a lick of English, but here he is tonight, sitting in a podium spot. Boy, this is going to be awkward. If he finishes in third, he is supposed to get an interview, folks. I don't know how I'm going to talk to him. This is going to be incredible. But hey, if Alex Lemieux finishes in third, if you guys would let him know to come to the broadcast booth, the waiting room, and I'm going to drag him in for an interview. See if he can learn some English here in the next hour. Meanwhile, Lemieux goes to the inside of White. He's going to door him. He's going to run him up the track. Lemieux says, it's go time. I want a Hutchinson Motorsports interview. The battle for second is no more. Alex Lemieux up to second spot. A career night here for the 39 car, the Fireball Toyota. Looking bad fast. He had to junk JT Tinker earlier tonight, but it paid off for him. Here he is sitting in the second spot. Chad White's going to have to go to work to try to find a way back around him. Tennessee is loud and proud for their number 28 car, Chad White, who's usually bad fast, but he's not so bad fast here at Martinsville Speedway. Meanwhile, Fishishin running down Chad White, trying to get around him. It looks like he's going to find a way around him here eventually. Logan Fishishin is much faster at the moment, but he gets on the wall. We're going to find out. Only one way to find out. That's stay tuned in live. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. The 39 car is struggling. Can Lemieux hold off the 28? We're going to find out here, folks. 42 laps left to go. This is a battle for the second spot. Chad White is faster, going to the inside. He's going to back out. What a nice guy. If I'm Chad White, I throw a haymaker there. And if Lemieux messes up, it threw him off so much that he messed up. He's going to lose 2 spots. The French-Canadian going from second to fourth. Meanwhile, that 19 car Fishishin going to get around him, and he is not waiting much longer here. Here comes Lemieux, going to dive bomb him. The 19 says, you can go, bud. Don't junk me. This is a battle for third. Lemieux taken back over the third spot. Fishishin basically pulled over for him. The 19 car going back to work. He's going to need to find a way back around that 39 machine. Uh-oh. Samara just looped it. Caution is out. Yellow is out. Brian Samara is driving like a clown. And I tell you what, I think I know why he's sponsoring this race in conjunction with the Ronald McDonald House of Charities out of Southwest Virginia. Because Brian Samara, you yourself are a clown. Just like Ronald McDonald himself. Here he is, folks, driving like a maniac, driving like a clown. Sponsoring the race. It's Brian Samara in the 53 car, spinning it around. Bryce Barfield, though, your race leader, lap number 174 to 212, and this is going to make it interesting, folks. Our race leader fakes the stop down pit road, elects not to go down pit road. Man, I tell you what, I think Fishishin messed up. If I'm Fishishin sitting in the 4th spot right there, I'm definitely coming down pit road, getting some fresh tires, because there's no way he wins this race. Cody Chasm, I think, is the smartest man in the field. He's going to be the first car with fresh tires. But hell, he's been involved in about 18 wrecks, so who knows if that car is even okay to run. I think Fishishin should have came down pit road, got him some fresh tires to give himself a prayer. Meanwhile, he does not have a prayer here tonight. Best case scenario right now is the 2nd or 3rd place. I think 3rd place, really, if you want to be honest. I think he should have came down pit road, got himself some fresh tires, especially after our race leader stayed out there. But we're going to get them patented Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing because they're the best in the business. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call. Here tonight, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, Tuesday night racing 5150 Cup Series action at Martinsville Speedway. Sold out crowd. Bryce Barfield, your race leader, the GOAT of Martinsville, the star of the show. He has dominated this back half of the race. He's the man to beat. It's the 37 Sundrop car. Let's take a look at the clown car here tonight. It's bright red for a reason. Straight out of the circus, from the circus to Martinsville Speedway in the 53 car. The clown himself. The Coral Springs, Floridian, Brian Samara. Back out front to our bad fast leader, the GOAT of Martinsville, the 37 car. It's Bryce Barfield. What do these guys have for Bryce the GOAT? I don't think they got nothing for him. Meanwhile, the pace car is in. Chad White on the outside of the front row. He's going to have to try to jump the start or something. And the green flag is in the air. The 37 with a big, great start. Looking good out front. Chad White trying to hold on to that second spot. Fish Jason trying out the high side. He's going to regret that. Going to stick around in fourth spot. If he doesn't get back to the bottom, he's going to lose more ground. Chad White in the second spot trying to hold on. Here comes the 39 car of Alex Lemieux. Sitting in the third spot. Looking good here tonight. Looking for his best career finish here. 5150 Cup Series action. Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching a clinic put on here from the 37 car of Bryce Barfield. Just about 32 more laps left to go around this speedway. All of our leaders elected to stay out on old tires here. Cody Chasm was the first car on fresh tires, but this man's been involved in about every single wreck so far. Absolutely junk car. Bryce Barfield putting on a little bit of a lead here. He's got about a half second on Chad White right now. Meanwhile, the 71 of Justin Rose is up to fourth. And Logan Fitzgibbon has dropped all the way back to sixth. I bet he's really regretting not getting tires now. Meanwhile, the clown car, Brian Samara, working his way back up to the field. He is now back up to fifth spot here. Might be able to salvage a good finish here tonight. Brian Samara, we're going to hop on board with the clown himself, Brian Samara. Sitting in the fifth spot, going to work here. 71 of Rose is going to check the high side. He's going to try to blow by the 39 on the high side. How about that? Martinsville Speedway Racing. Justin Rose might get the job done here. Alex Lemieux is so slow. He's getting past on the high side. No, he's not. The 71 messes up, and he's going to lose a spot. Samara able to take over the fourth spot. Samara up to fourth, working his way back up to the field. He might be able to salvage a podium finish here tonight after spinning out 2 or 3 times. Brian Samara looking good. He's one of the faster cars on the track right here, right now. Right now we're watching Chad White in the second spot try to hold off that 39 car of Alex Lemieux. And then Brian Samara right behind him. This is second, third, fourth, and fifth right now on the screen. And sixth. Meanwhile, the 39 trying to move Chad White out of the way. He says, Chad, get the hell out of my way. I don't know English. We're going to hop on board the French-Canadian. He's looking to move Chad White. He doesn't care about the loud and proud Tennessean Chad White. He might junk him. Just keep an eye on these two. Meanwhile, here comes the man, Brian Samara. trying to become the star of the show here. Gets into the wall a little bit. Can Samara find a way around the French Canadian? It's going to be tough. These cars up here are so fast, it's just so tough to pass right now. Meanwhile, Bryce Barfield out front has about a 1.5 second lead here. Chad White in the 28 car trying to hold these cars off here. Uh-oh, Physician gets a little loose and he's able to save it after smoking the wall. Samara throws a dive bomb on the 39. He's going to get around him. Says, move out of my way. I'm the clown. I'm going to the front. And look at the block. The 39 throws a block on Rhodes. And here comes Samara in the 53 car. Moving Chad White out of the way. Chad White loops it. We are going to... we might stay green. Yellow's out. Yellow is out. Brian Samara might have moved him. Let's see what happened here, folks. Let's see here. Maybe he didn't. Could be wrong. Let's zoom out here just a little bit. All right, right here. Goes in deep. Yeah, he kind of got into the quarter panel. Then Chad White overcorrected, loops it into the left. Samara barely tapped him. I honestly think that's a clean pass here at Martinsville. But you know what? For the show, we're going to say the clown Brian Samara causing another wreck. He is junking the entire field. The 53 car. You know what? Last year, we were told that the 93 of JT Tinker didn't care about the racers' families and friends. He's just putting people in bad situations, taking them out. But I tell you what, tonight, it's that 53 car. Brian Samara with that mentality. He is dumping the entire field. He does not care. He wants to win this race. It's the clown car. Brian Samara in the 53 machine. And Brian just needs to move one more car out of the way. There's just one left to junk, Brian. 22 laps left around the speedway. Do you have it in you? Do you have the kahunas to do it, Brian? The 37 car is what separates you from this big race win. Or are you going to let the kids down at the Ronald McDonald House of Charities, Brian? What are you going to do? Only one way to find out is stay tuned in live here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire industry. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson on the call. We got an interesting one here tonight. We got a dirty drive in SOB in second spot. It's Brian Samara. Is he going to dump the 37 car? Bryce Barfield's the star of the show, but Brian Samara is sick and tired of hearing about him. He might just turn him right on the start. He might right hook him into the wall, honestly, folks. He might do it. He is the man for the job here tonight. We're going to get some patented Hutchinson Motorsports music playing, though, folks. Before we drop the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the 53 car. Brian Samara. Out here, ladies and gentlemen, lap number 194 out of 212. Can Brian Samara finish the job? Does the 53 car have it in him to move Barfield out of the way? Brian wants to win it. Folks, he's got less than 20 laps to do it. Boy, the hornet's nest in the back. Chad White just junked his car. We're going to try and stay green. Yellow flag is out. Chad White, your car is junk. I saw it, folks. We're going to watch the replay. Here it is, folks. Chad White just goes up a little bit high, overcorrects it, comes back down, then corrects it too much, straight into JT Tinker, junk. 2-car wreck, that's a yellow flag here. 5150 Cup Series action, back under yellow, 17 laps left to go. Might get interesting here, folks. Are these guys going to pit? I doubt it. We appreciate you tuning in here tonight, and looks like the field filler Kyle Green is in the chat. Kyle, you need to get signed up here with 5150 Action. We could use a field filler, bud. We could use you out here tonight. We need you, Kyle. The field filler, Kyle Green from the Donut Box Late Model Series. He is tuned in live here tonight. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, watching the show. 16 laps left here tonight, Kyle. We appreciate you tuning in for the finish of this race. 212 laps. We are down to 16 left. Bryce Barfield has absolutely dominated this race. But Brian Samara in second spot. He's junking everybody left and right. He doesn't care who's in front of him. He'll turn them. It's the 53 car. Brian Samara's just one more car to junk, Brian. And you can take home a checkered flag here tonight. 5150 Cup Series action. Yep, Fishation is junk. To the back, Logan Fishation after a good race so far. Pace car is in, folks. We are about to drop the green flag yet again here. 5150 Cup Series action at Martinsville. Bryce Barfield gonna take us green in the 37 car, folks, and the green flag's out. A great start from Samara. How about that? That's a clean start, folks. He fired late, and he might take over the lead. Oh, we got a car loose, and he gets turned. I think we're staying green, though, folks. It might be a one-car incident. Brian Samara, your race leader. Caution is out. Brian Samara, your race leader. That was a clean pass, folks. I tell you what, I did see it. He fired last. He fired after Barfield did, but just a great start from Samara. Wow, what a move from the 53 car. Is your race leader. Can he steal a win here tonight? That's unfortunate. Bryce Barfield is bad fast. He's the star of the show here tonight. Only 13 laps left to go. Brian Samara, your race leader, the number 53 machine. We appreciate you tuning in here. 5150 Cup Series action. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call. Tuesday night racing right here, right now. This thing, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Only about 12 laps left to go around Martinsville Speedway. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. The GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call for you, folks. We appreciate you tuning in. Brian Samara is your race leader. Stole the race lead from Bryce Barfield to go to Martinsville. Barfield's got a tough road ahead of him to find a way around Brian Samara. 1 lap left to green, I do believe, folks. Nope, 2 laps left to green. So we're going to take the green flag with about 9 laps left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Martinsville Speedway, we are getting down to the nitty-gritty. Games are getting spicy here. Brian Samara been taking people out left and right. He actually took the lead cleanly. Surprisingly, Brian Samara took the lead from a clean move. He's now your race leader, though, folks. You're going to try to take this one home. Bryce Barfield is not happy with all of these cautions. He had about a 3.5 second lead earlier on. We got about 3 straight cautions in a row, but we are 1 lap to green. 1 more lap around this speedway. We're going to throw the green flag. 9 laps are going to be left to go. Can Brian Samara hold on? Where's the 37 car? Bryce Barfield going to overtake the top spot. Right here, Hutchinson Motorsports TV bringing you the action live. Martinsville Speedway Tuesday night 5150 Cup Series action. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, bringing it to you live. Pace car is in. Samara is the point man. Any moment he's going to take a screen. And the green flag's out. A great start from Samara. He's going to be able to cover up. Bryce Barfield throws a block. He wants to hold on to that second spot. The 39 of Lemieux trying to move him out the way. Successful block from Barfield. He lives to tell another day. I'm surprised he didn't get turned. Keep an eye on that 37 car. The 39 gives him a bumper there. 37 able to hold on, though. 9 laps left to go around the speedway. 8 to go now. Samara, your race leader. Barfield, the fastest car on the track, trying to find a way around Samara without getting run over by Lemieux. Lemieux is sending that baby in deep. We're going to find out what happens. Entering turns 3 and 4. We got some cars wrecking here, I do believe. Aaron Poplin into the wall. We are yellow. Yellow flag. That's unfortunate, folks. We were getting some good racing. Nothing changed up front, though. Brian Samara, your race leader. Bryce Barfield in second, followed by Alex Lemieux. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure about that yellow, folks. Oh, Frank Warner smoked somebody under caution. I don't usually see Frank do that too often. Let's watch that Hutchinson Motorsports replay here. I don't know. That might have been intentional. The 9 car has some tempers here tonight. 9 car Frank Warner is not very happy with the 71. Gives him a little bump there. 6 laps left to go for now, though, folks. We're going to have a couple more yellow flag laps. We're going to get it rolling here at Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Eventually, we got to get to the finish of this race, folks. Tuesday night 5150 Cup Series action, and eventually it has to come to an end, unfortunately for all of you at home. I'm just the GOAT bringing you the action live. Blake Hutchinson on the call. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. Samara needs to try to get another good start. He is one good restart away from stealing this win from the GOAT of Martinsville, Bryce Barfield. Barfield has got to be unhappy with the way this race is finished out. This race was all but won, but caution after caution led to a mix-up. Samara able to take over the race lead on what I thought was a clean restart. It was close, but I thought he fired right at the same time as our race leader did. Meanwhile, we're coming to 1 to green, folks. One more lap around the speedway. We're going to drop the green flag here. Going to be 3 laps left to go once we go green. How many green-white checkers do you think we're going to have, folks? This race is probably going to go to overtime. I don't see us finishing this race out cleanly. The way this last 20 laps or so has gone, there is no way that happens. But Bryce Barfield knows he's got to get a good start. On the outside of the front row, the 37, the GOAT of Martinsville. Bryce Barfield, is he going to be able to get the job done? Or is it going to be the 53 car, Brian Samara? Only one way to find out. The pace car is in. We are about to go green here any moment, ladies and gentlemen. Into the restart zone. The 53 has to fire first. Green flag out. Another good start for Samara. He's going to cover up to the lead. Barfield going to have to fall on the line. See if he can make a move on Samara. Barfield knows he's got a fast car, but oh, and they're junking it in the back. Caution is out. And look, you saw what Barfield's willing to do there. He just laid down the chrome horn on the 53 car. Didn't know the yellow was going to come out. So we know Barfield is not going to lay down and give up on this race. Meanwhile, though, we got another caution. That's about, what, the 4th or 5th in a row? It is what it is, folks. It's Martinsville racing at the end of the race. These guys are racing hard. The good news is, for you guys at home, we got that patented Hutchinson Motorsports music coming back on for you guys. That's the good thing about yellow flags around here, folks. Brian Samara, the number 53 car, your race leader. We're going to have a green-white checkered. We are in overtime. Jesse Becker, please let us know in the chat. How many green-white checkers do we allow here? I do not know. Is it 1? Is it 2? We appreciate you tuning in, folks. We are down in the nitty-gritty here. We are in overtime. Brian Samara, the 53 car, trying to hold off the GOAT of Martinsville, the 37 car. Bryce Barfield, he's been the star of the show tonight, but Samara was able to get around him right before the yellow flag. Samara trying to hold on to this race. Can he do it? This could be the biggest win of his entire race career. Decades of racing for Brian Samara. Can he bring home the most important one of his entire life? Here at Martinsville Speedway, 5150 Cup Series action. Tonight's race sponsored by Team BCI in conjunction with the Ronald McDonald House of Charities of Southwest Virginia 212. We're going to have a green-white checker. We are in overtime, folks. You're about to see the pace car get out of the way. Brian Samara going to take us green once again. Pace car down pit road. 53 on the inside. 37 on the outside. We're going to see how this plays out. Ladies and gentlemen, to the restart zone. And the green flag's out and they're getting tangled up. Uh-oh. And they're both turned. That's unfortunate. Yellow flag is out. Samara is junk. What happened? Ladies and gentlemen, look at this restart here. Let's get a better view here. Looks like they just get tangled up there on the start. Samara gasses it. Honestly, I think Samara comes up a little bit there. I didn't see the 37 come down at all. Yeah, 37 doesn't come down. It's like they just got tangled up. That's not Barfield's fault. That's unfortunate though for both Barfield and Samara. Both of them are junk. Junk cars going to the back. I don't know if we have another green-white checker, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. Jesse Becker, if you let us know, how many green-white checkers do we get? That really changes things up here, folks. Because right now, your race leader is Logan Fischischen. I do think we're going to have another green-white checker, but I think this will be the last one, if I'm not mistaken. Bump and run, Jesse Becker. Please let us know in the chat. Is this going to be the last green-white checkered? No clue. If it is Fischischen, honestly, I think Fischischen should win this race. If he gets a decent start, he should win this race, ladies and gentlemen. This could be big here. Sometimes it ain't about being the fastest guy. It's about being the luckiest. Luck beats skill 100% of the time, and Logan Fischischen is one lucky you-know-what. The 19 car out front, the Brockport New Yorker, Logan Fischischen. Can he luck his way into the big win here tonight, or is he going to get junked like everybody else? Nothing is guaranteed here at Martinsville. Jesse, Blake up in the booth. How many green-white checkers do we have left here?
All right, we got 2 more tries. Let's try, and if it doesn't work out, it'll be the last one.
All right, well, that's good to know. We just wanted to make sure here we're watching these guys junk each other left and right, so we'll send you back up to the tower.
All right, wish me luck, buddy.
Yes, sir. Jesse Becker, your race control here tonight. You heard it from the man. We got this green-white checkered, and if they wreck again, one more, and then after that, we are all out, and we're going to throw the checkered flag under yellow. And Logan Fischischen, all he needs is a good restart. Can he do it? Can the youngster out of Brockport, New York, get his first career Cup Series win here in the 5150 Cup Series? Coming to the line. Pace car is in. Green flag's out. A good start for Fischischen. He is just a couple laps away. He wants it to stay green. Fischischen out front. He is all alone. He's got a couple car length lead. Can he hold on? Just a couple more laps. He wants him to stay clean. Needs to get to this white flag here before the wreck. You know these guys are going to junk each other. They're just waiting for it. Fischischen to the line. Next flag's going to end it. White flag's in the air. We're staying green. Fischischen, your race leader. Is he going to finish the job? Fischischen, one more corner. Has a huge lead. Just needs to take it easy. Entering turns 3 and 4. White flag in the air. Fischischen, one more corner away. Checkered flag in the air. The 19 car. Logan Fischischen bringing home his first win ever. How about that? I tell you what, luck is better than skill 100% of the time. Logan had a fast car all night long, but boy, did he not deserve that win. But here we are, folks. That's racing right there. The 19 car getting the job done. And how about the French-Canadian Alex Lemieux taking home a second place finish? If our top 3 finisher could come to the booth waiting room for your interview, I would appreciate it. What a finish to that race. And here comes JT Tinker. Look at that junk car. Giving him a congratulatory bump there. JT Tinker with a little bit of toe in it, looks like. Look at that 93 car. What an absolute lump of junk. Getting some bumps here from Aaron Poplin. How about Fishishin taking home a big win here? Never would have guessed it there at the finish. Bryce Barfield and Brian Samara got together there, junked each other at the win here, or at the end, and here we are, the 19 car Logan Fishishin, the Brockport New Yorker, taking some pole-lock victory laps, I do believe they call them. It's the 19 car Logan Fishishin, your race winner. Ladies and gentlemen, what a finish to that race. Checking out the booth waiting room. Please let Alex Lemieux know to come to the waiting room. I'm going to try to get a translator up here with him. French-Canadian Alex Lemieux taking home a second place finish. Bryce Barfield, if you could as well. Barfield might not be happy though. Should have won that race, but here we are. But he's able to recover, take home a third place finish. But Barfield in the third. Fourth place, Chad White in the 28 car. And fifth place, the 03, Cody Chasm, who was in about every single wreck imaginable. Taking home a top 5 finish. How about that? We'll wait a couple more minutes for these racers to come to the booth. If not, we're going to wrap this thing up. What a finish to this race. What a finish there, folks. I would have never guessed it in a million years. Well, we're going to go ahead and pull up our race winner, Logan Fishishin here. Logan, Blake, up in the booth. You got me?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
How about that finish? You know, I would have never picked you there at the end, but the two
I
leaders
wouldn't
got
have either. It's okay.
the 2 leaders got tangled up, and you were there. And like I said on the broadcast, luck is better than skill 100% of the time. You had a fast car, but you're able to luck into a win. How's it feel?
Oh, I did not expect this at all. I was talking to someone a few months ago, and we were talking about if I ever got a shot at a win, and they said super speedway maybe, intermediate probably not, and short track never, and I just proved them wrong.
Yeah, you definitely did it. What kind of setup were you running tonight? You definitely had a top 3 or 5 car all night long.
I don't want to disclose that, but I want to thank Cam Patterson for giving me the setup, and yeah.
Yeah, well, definitely did a great job, and Cam Patterson had a bad fast car himself, so definitely good work on the setups there.
Hell yeah, dude. Do I do my thank yous now? I don't know how.
Yeah, go ahead. You know, you got any shout-outs? Go ahead and let them be heard.
Thank you to Cam Patterson. He should be here. I have no doubt that he would have won had he not had the tech issues. Brianna Lavin organizing this team. Huge shout out to Trevor Keith, who's nobody knows here, but he was the guy that sent me my wheel last year for free. And just thanks to Taylor for putting this on. I never expected to be able to win, and somehow I pulled it off.
Well, that was awesome. You did a great job. You did what you needed to do to give yourself a shot, and you were there and took home a big win here tonight in Martinsville. So I'll let you head down and celebrate.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Logan Fishishin, your race winner here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alex Lemieux, the French-Canadian. Let me get him up here. Alex and Riley. Blake up in the booth. You got me, guys?
Wait.
Yep.
Alex taking home a big second place finish. How did the car feel, buddy?
Honnêtement, la voiture, au début de la course, j'avais un peu de la misère, j'étais en dernière. Je pensais jamais être capable de revenir si haut dans le classement, mais pour ma première fois sur cet ovale-là, je suis pas mal fier d'une deuxième place.
Right, so he said, honestly, at the beginning of the race, the car felt like butt. It felt terrible. It was terrible. He didn't like it. He's never driven this track before, and he wouldn't have dreamed that he'd ever get that high up in the standings, but he did it in the end, and he's happy.
It was definitely incredible to watch him do it. He was in the back there at first, but at the end there, he was in the top 5 for the back half of the race there, and it's pretty impressive to see the old French-Canadian pull the job off.
Ouais, c'était une bonne course. Honnêtement, je savais pas que... J'étais un peu sauvé à la fin par les drapeaux jaunes, mais il faut un peu de chance quand tu courses des fois.
Yeah, I drove a good race. It was a bit of a struggle, but I got a little kind of lucky with the yellows at the end. It put me in good position, and that's what you need on these short tracks sometimes.
Yep, that's definitely what you needed, and we appreciate you coming in here. And honestly, it seems like you're starting to at least understand the English a little bit. So that's nice to see. We appreciate Riley Sullivan coming in here and translating.
Ouais, merci beaucoup, les gars. Avant de quitter, j'aimerais remercier l'équipe PVR et Cody, Justin, Riley, Evan qui ne peut pas être là avec nous autres aujourd'hui, malheureusement. Et tous nos fans qui nous supportent dans ce voyage-là.
Yeah, before I go, just want to say thanks to the team, Extreme Velocity Racing, Cody, Justin, me, and Evan, who couldn't be with us, unfortunately, tonight. We put together a great race, and thanks to all the fans who support us.
Yes, sir. Well, great job, Alex Lemieux, the French-Canadian, bringing home a big second-place finish, the best of his career, and it's only one spot to improve upon next week. Maybe you can take home your first whenever. We appreciate you, Alex. We'll let you head down and celebrate with your teammates.
Merci, thank you, everybody.
He speaks English. Thanks, everyone.
That was Alex Lemieux, the French-Canadian, able to get the job done here, taking home a second-place finish. How about it? Alex Lemieux, the French-Canadian. Boy, he's learning English quick. But we appreciate you tuning in here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. Tuesday night Racing 5150 Cup Series action right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call for you. Thanks for tuning in. Same time, same place next week. We are going to be at Dover, I do believe.